in Northern Virginia since 1992. The design consultations and estimates are provided free of charge. Once again, your foul ball sponsor tonight, Woodscape Construction. You can find them on the web at woodscape.com. Kids, any foul ball that leaves the playing field, please return it to the merchandise stand in the courtyard, and you will get a treat. You might get a freezer pop, piece of pizza. I don't know what they have out there tonight, but please return all baseballs to the merchandise table in the courtyard. We also have some amazing things out in the courtyard that you can buy raffle tickets for. I don't know if you guys were able to see the cornhole boards, which are hand painted. There's I believe it's Willie Mays out there, along with Babe Ruth. They are simply amazing. Thank you, Stan. $5 raffle tickets. There's two different sets of cornhole boards out there. We also have some coins out there that you can purchase. The Valley League baseball coin. It's a numbered version of the same coin at the merchandise tent that is for sale. I believe they're the 2024 All-Star logo on it. So we do have All-Star coins for sale tonight, also in the courtyard. Of course, we always sell beverages out there, along with the amazing Chicago dog. Our concession stand is right below the press box here, the lower press box. We have beer, wine, and cider in the courtyard as well. At this time, I'm going to bring you the starting lineup for the visiting South squad. Batting leadoff from the Charlottesville Tom Sox and Virginia Tech University, the shortstop, number 31, Ethan Gibson. Batting second from Waynesboro and Colorado State University of Pueblo, the right fielder, number 36, Elijah Borjas. Batting third from the Harrisonburg Terps and the University of West Georgia, the designated hitter, number 33, Luke Hatcher. Batting cleanup from the Charlottesville Tom Sox and George Washington University, the catcher, number 30, Robbie Levy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Of tonight's national anthem. We have a great honor tonight. Earlier in the courtyard, we had the Road Ducks playing, and if you were here early enough, you heard this amazing young woman's voice. She is an amazing singer. Coming to the hill is Linda Serba. Linda has been singing with the Road Ducks for the past year. In the past 6 years, she sung with Raised on Analog. She currently directs theater at our local middle school here right down the road at Blue Ridge Middle School. She has served City Choir of Washington for 12 years. She's a graduate of Shenandoah Conservatory. She currently lives in Winchester. Ladies and gentlemen, Linda Serba.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
And with that, it's time to play ball in Purcellville, as it's time for the Valley League All-Star Game, North versus South, for the first time in Loudoun County. Howdy, baseball fans. Jeremy Huber here with you, excited to cap off our All-Star Weekend festivities here in Purcellville. Had the the home run derby yesterday. Victor Figueroa, the hometown Cannons, got the win there. We will see who gets the win tonight. Well, let's go ahead and run you down our starting lineups in this one. We start with the South. Batting first, the shortstop is number 31, Ethan Gibson from Charlottesville. Batting second, it's Elijah Boras, the right fielder from Covington. Luke Hatcher, the DH tonight from Harrisonburg. He is in the number 3 spot. Robbie Levy, the catcher from Charlottesville. He's the cleanup hitter. J.W. Howard, the third baseman from Culpeper. He bats 5th. In left field, Christopher Katz from Harrisonburg. He's your number 6 hitter. Batting 7th, Jackson Toberman, the first baseman from Covington, bats 7th. Batting 8th, it's Bentley Yates, from the second baseman from Waynesboro. And then Bennett Fryman, the center fielder from Culpeper. He is in the number 9 spot. Defensively for the North All-Stars, in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Winchester Royals' Austin Lafferty, Connor Chisholm from Strasburg in center, and Gaten Grandelli from Newmarket is in right. First base, Winchester's Jalen Hernandez. Strasburg's Diego Viescas is at second base. Kyle Edwards from Strasburg, he will be at shortstop, while it's Chaz Salter at third base tonight. Behind the plate, Brody Popple, and on the mound, it'll be Zane Starling from the Woodstock River Bandits. Starling gets the start, and we are about to get underway. Starling, the 6', 180-pound sophomore from Lake City, Florida, he delivers, and that will be outside for ball 1. Your umpiring crew tonight: Andy Simons behind home plate, Paul Wills is at first base, Tim Detweiler at second, and Dwight Godwin is down at third base. Here's the 1-0. That will miss outside for ball 2. More on Starling out of the University of North Florida, out of the Division I Atlantic Sun Conference. That'll be hit out to center field. An easy one for Chisholm as he comes in and will make the catch for out number 1. So Gibson retired, and here comes Elijah Boras. Boras again from Covington. Here's the pitch, and that'll be on the outside corner for a strike. Boras, 20 games in the Valley this year, 3.38 ERA, as he fouls this one back quickly down 0-2. Home run, 6 RBI, 8 walks, 15 strikeouts. Boras from Denver, Colorado, University of Colorado Pueblo, 6'1", 195-pound senior outfielder. Bats from the right side. Zane Starling has him down 0-2 in the count. Here's the pitch, and that will miss up high for ball 1. Here's your 1-2. That'll be fouled away.
All right, once again, your foul ball sponsor, our friends over at Woodscape Construction, the leader in Northern Virginia for outdoor living space.
North in the gray jerseys today, while the South in the purple, the maroon. And that'll be grounded out to shortstop. Edwards comes up, quick throw over, and gets Boras for out number 2. Zane Starling on the season, again out of the University of North Florida. 0-2 record, but a 1.92 ERA in 7 games, only 1 start. Has a save on the year as Luke Hatcher comes to the plate. Hatcher 5 homers on the year, one off the Valley lead, as coming in from left field and making the diving catch is Austin Lafferty. 1-2-3 inning for Zane Starling. We head to the bottom of the first. The South scoreless, the North coming to bat here at Fireman's Field. Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging to miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Starting lineup for the North, it'll be Kyle Edwards at shortstop from Strasburg batting first. In the number 2 spot, Gayton Grandelli, the right fielder from Newmarket. In the number 3 spot, it's Brody Popple, the catcher from Front Royal. Batting cleanup, it's Connor Chisholm, the center fielder from Strasburg. In the number 5 spot, Kyle Kaler, the DH tonight from Front Royal. Batting 6th, first baseman Jalen Hernandez from Winchester. Batting 7th, Chaz Salter, third baseman from the Woodstock River Bandits. Batting 8th, it's Diego Viescas, the second baseman from Strasburg. And batting 9th, it's the left fielder for Winchester, Austin Lafferty. Defensive alignment, Christopher Katz in left, Bennett Fryman's in center, Elijah Borjas is in right, Jackson Toberman at first base, Bentley Yates, is at second base, Ethan Gibson is at shortstop, John Howard is over at third base, and Robbie Levy, he's your catcher. And on the mound tonight, it's Nate Ward of the Stanton Braves. Ward, his 5 saves lead the Valley, and 7 appearances, no starts, 3.08 ERA, 11 and 2/3 innings pitched. Again, a 0-0 record, but 5 saves, 5 walks, and 16 strikeouts. Ward, a 6'4", 200-pound sophomore righty from Cumming, Georgia, and South Forsyth High School. And he's from Florida Southwestern State this past year at Florida Southwestern. 20 appearances, 1 start, 4-0 record, 4 saves, 31 and 2/3 innings pitched, and a 4.83 ERA. Here comes Kyle Edwards, part of the North leading Strasburg Express. A 10-game winning streak vaulted them past the Purcellville Cannons, who got off to their own hot start to begin the campaign. Edwards a big part of that. Ward delivers, and that'll be fouled off for strike 1. Edwards, in 15 games this year, .322 batting average, 5 doubles, 5 homers, 13 RBI. Here's the 0-1. That's low. And the count goes to 1-1. Edwards from Old Dominion, from Virginia Beach, so staying home by the beach, not a bad thing to do. Here comes your 1-1. And that's in there for a strike. Noticing that Ward having a little issue with the plant foot. We've seen that over the last few games here at Fireman's Field. And that hole, some guys having issues with it. Here's your 1-2. And swung on and missed. As Ward takes a little bit off and gets the strikeout from Kyle Edwards, the first out here in the bottom of the first.
Now batting representing the Newmarket Rebels and Westchester University, the right fielder, number 19, Gayton Grant.
here comes Gaten Grandelli. He's the right fielder from the Newmarket Rebels. Took part in the Home Run Derby last night. Here's the pitch, and Grandelli takes outside for a ball. Saw that in the Home Run Derby last night. The field probably came into play. Again, asymmetrical design here at Fireman's Field. Here's your 1-0. That's in the dirt for ball 2. 310 down the right field line, 340 to the right center power alley. 367, that's not exactly dead center field. That's where the sign is, though. 388 in left center and 318 down the left field line. If you're a right-handed hitter, you're going to pull it. Best chance is to pull it right down the line before it juts out. Here's your 2-0. That'll miss high for ball 3. On deck is Brody Popple, the catcher tonight from Front Royal. Here's the pitch, and that will miss inside, so a 4-pitch walk to Gaten Grandelli. And we have our first base runner of the night.
Now batting from the Front Royal Cardinals and Florida A&M, the catcher, number 21, Brody Popple.
Here's Brody Popple. Popple, big part of that Cardinals lineup as Front Royals gotten hot over the second half of the first half of the season. Getting themselves back into playoff contention after a rough start. That'll miss way outside as Ward seemingly losing his release point right now. Brody comes in, 22 games this year, 359 average, 3 doubles, a homer, 14 RBI, along with 13 walks and 13 strikeouts. Here's your 1-0, as that'll miss inside. Count goes to 2-0. Popple, something you don't see from catchers a lot. His 17 stolen bases lead the Valley. Popple, late of Florida A&M. Grandelli get a big lead at first. A big swing and a miss as Popple going for the downs on that one. Here comes your 2-1, and swing and a miss for strike 2. As Popple with a pair of big cuts, but coming up bust so far. Ward checks the runner. And runner goes, 2-2 pitch, it's high, throw down, and in safely is Gaten Grandelli. So our first stolen base of this year's All-Star game goes to Grandelli, and now in scoring position as Popple will have the 3-2 count. Ward comes set, and he'll deliver as Popple slow up the middle, tough play, but getting over in time is Yates to record the out as Grandelli moves over to third base. A little funky spin on it. Yates had to charge, but clean field and a clean throw over to Toberman to get the out. Here's Connor Chisholm, the cleanup batter today, part of the Strasburg Express. Here's the pitch, and that'll miss high. Interestingly enough, the only team that doesn't have a player in the starting lineup for the North is the host Purcellville Cannons. Here's the 1-0. That'll be fouled and almost takes a few folks out of the dugout. Kyle Kaler in the on-deck circle. And a couple others had to avoid that one. Luckily not bouncing all that hard. Crowd Crowd filling in a bit tonight. And some pregame festivities that ran a bit long. 1-1. That's in the dirt. Going to get away. And now Grandelli's thought about it, but he'll come home. And go back to third, I should say, as Levy had eyes on him. 2-1 is the count. Here in the Valley All-Star game, bottom of the first inning, no score. Runner at third base for the North. Gaten Grandelli's there. The stolen base, and then the ground out that moved him up to third. Here's your 2-1. That will miss up high as Andy Simons behind home plate. Bit of a tighter zone so far today. Here's the 3-1, and big swing and a miss. As Chisholm took a big cut at that one, but did not catch up to it. So 3-2 coming up. Grandelli with his lead at third. Here's the pitch, and that's going to miss inside. So the second walk of the inning from Nate Ward. As Connor Chisholm will head on down to first base, and now Kyle Kaler will have a chance to make his mark in this contest with runners at first and third.
Number 5, Kyle
Kaler, I'm sure, would love to go ahead and make something happen, as he did not hit a home run last night in the home run derby. Here's the pitch. That's low. Count goes 1-0. Ward already with 2 walks tonight. Expecting all the pitchers to go 1 inning in this one. Here's the pitch. That will miss inside for ball 2. Not a lot of action so far in this All-Star game. Plenty of time to go. Here's your 2-0. And that's on the inside corner for strike 1. Ward's 2-1. Runner goes. And big swing and a miss. And Levy can't get it cleanly up to his hand. And that'll be another stolen base. This time it's Connor Chisholm. And now 2 runners in scoring position for Kyle Kaler. But 2 strikes on the board with a 2-2 count. Ward looks in. Jalen Hernandez on deck. Here it is. That's in the dirt. Now the count will go to 3-2. Kaler steps back in. Kyle on the campaign hitting .333 in 8 games. 2 homers, 11 RBI for the Cardinals. Payoff pitch. Kaler fouls it off, so he'll stay alive. Kaler from Cuyahoga Community College, though currently uncommitted and in the portal. We'll do it again, the 3-2. Kaler rips it, but it will be a foul ball. Kaler takes a long look down the line. Sun just came out from behind some clouds. A little tougher look here at Fireman's Field. It is devilish on the third baseman from basically 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock as they are bathed in sunlight. It's tough to see much of anything coming from home. Again, the payoff pitch, and Kaler waves at it. Levy applies the tag, and Ward will work out of the jam. We've played 1 inning here at Fireman's in the Valley League All-Star Game. No score, North and the South. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill for the North. It's Riker Chavis. Chavis, out of the University of Georgia, but currently in the transfer portal from Warner Robins, Georgia. 6'2", 185-pound sophomore lefty. Plays for the Front Royal Cardinals this summer. 5 appearances, 2 starts for Chavis. 4.88 ERA, 16 2/3 innings pitched, 2-1 record, 7 walks and 19 strikeouts for Chavis. You will see Robbie Levy, John Howard, and Christopher Katz, 4, 5, and 6 for the South team. Levy, interestingly enough, kind of a northern kid when it comes to Virginia, as Levy plays his college ball at George Washington as Chavis delivers. Levy takes a big cut and misses for strike 1. Levy plays at GW and is from Oakton, Virginia, just about maybe 40 to 50 minutes away from here. Here's the 0-1 as Levy off the end of the bat cues it foul, and he'll be down 0-2. Levy for GW this year hit .318 with 11 doubles and 3 home runs, drove in 24. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's fouled straight back. Levy was on the All-A10 rookie team this year, also selected as a second-team DH. That'll miss outside. Count goes to 1-2. Maybe a big part of that solid Charlottesville squad, as he will hit it out to center field. Going back is Chisholm, and will he run out of room? He will make the catch and then bangs into the wall. That one off the bat didn't look super impressive, but just kept traveling for Levy. Almost got out of here, but Chisholm able to make the snag for the first out of the inning. Here comes John Howard. Howard from the Culpeper Cavaliers, as that's in for a strike. That'll miss outside for ball 1. Chavis delivers. That'll miss outside for ball 2. That's right off the end of the bat. Hernandez will field it and take it himself for out number 2. So another 2 quick outs for the South, as here comes Christopher Katz from Harrisonburg. Katz plays his college ball at Wake Forest, was a Valley League All-Star last year. Katz out of Raleigh, North Carolina, 6 foot, 225-pound senior outfielder. Only played in 7 games, starting 6 in the outfield last year. As that's ripped out to center field, and that will be right at Chisholm, who makes the catch for out number 3. Again, the South goes 3 up, 3 down. We played 1.5, still no score here in Purcellville at the Valley All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Bottom of the 2nd inning, new pitcher on for the South. It's Brock Eddy from the Culpeper Cavaliers. 5 games, 4 starts for Eddy this season, pitching to a 3.42 ERA in 21 innings, 1-2 record, 5 walks, 27 strikeouts. That's good enough for second in the Valley. 6'3", 185-pound sophomore righty from Brighton, Colorado, and out of Arizona State. In 2024, Eddy made 3 appearances, pitched 3 2/3 innings, 14.73 ERA, 1-0 record. Opponents hit .333 against him. So Eddy and Levy take a quick conference at the mound, probably going over exactly what kind of stuff he has.
The first baseman, number 14, Jalen Hernandez.
So at the plate, it'll be Jalen Hernandez. Here's the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Eddy delivers his 0-1. And that is in there for strike 2. Hernandez can't believe it. It looked a little low to me as well, especially the way that Andy Simons has been calling it, but caught the knees. Here's your 0-2. And Hernandez will nub it down the line, caught, and stepping on the bag is Jackson Toberman for out number 1. Here comes Chaz Salter.
Number 12, Chaz Salter.
Salter playing third base tonight for the North squad with the Woodstock River Bandits. Here's the pitch from Eddy. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Salter out of Middle Georgia State. 6 foot, 175-pound senior infielder from McDonough, Georgia. Here comes your 0-1. And tried to check his swing, couldn't hold up, and Salter quickly down 0-2. Salter played last, actually 3 summers ago, for Williamsport of the MLB Draft League. 0-2 pitch that is going to miss, and the count goes to 1-2. Salter, well-traveled, a few different colleges he's played ball at. Here's your 1-2, and that'll miss high. Count evens up at 2-2. Diego Viescas is on deck. 2-2. That will miss. As I think half the South infield thought that was going to be strike 3. And swing and a miss as Salter goes down swinging. First strikeout for Eddie, third for the South pitching staff. Here comes Diego Viescas. Viescas just outside the top 5 in batting this year. Right in front of his teammate Connor Chisholm. Luke Hatcher, your batting average leader this year. Here's the pitch, and swung on and missed by Viescas. Diego on to the University of New Orleans, as that will miss high for a ball. So far in the year, Viescas with .346 average in 14 games, 5 doubles, a triple, 11 RBI. Here's the pitch, and that's going to miss high for a ball. Now the wind's starting to pick up here at Fireman's Field, which normally means that there is a storm on the way. We're expecting a thunderstorm watch or warning until 11 p.m. tonight, so we may be short on baseballs. That is going to be low. Looks like the fire department bringing down the giant American flag out in center field for safety. Here's the 3-1. And that is going to miss inside, so another walk for the North. That is their third of the game. And now Austin Lafferty will come to the plate. Historic Fireman's Field, ringed by giant oak trees, very tall, but when it starts blowing around here, it gets a little bit freaky. Here's the pitch as Lafferty takes low for a ball. I believe they were saying last night that Fireman's Field has been in use since the 1800s. And throw over and back in safely. And back in again. So we saw the stolen base by Grandelli earlier. And Chisholm. So Eddie trying to not give that up. He delivers. Lafferty takes high for a ball. Austin Lafferty plays his college ball for Akron. 15 games for the Royals this year, hitting .341. Takes the breaking ball in for a strike. 4 doubles, a triple, 12 RBI, 12 walks, 4 hit by pitches, only 8 strikeouts, while Lafferty's 4 sacrifice flies lead the Valley. 2-1, runner bluffs, that is fouled away. And count goes 2-2. On deck, top of the lineup, Kyle Edwards. No score here at Fireman's Field in the Valley League All-Star game, bottom of the second inning. Brock Eddy delivers, and that will be not in there as Eddy and half his infield were headed off the field. Thought he found the zone, but Andy Simons says otherwise. So here comes 3-2. Runner will be off on the pitch as Viescas getting ready to go. Here it is. And that's up the middle, knocked down. Eddie will gather and throw over. Nice play as he uses the leather to knock it down and then gets it over quickly to Toberman for out number 3. North Strands 1. We played 2 here at Fireman's Field. No score in the Valley League All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Top of the third inning, as it will be the bottom 3 in the order for the South. Jackson Toberman, Bentley Yates, and Bennett Fryman against Luke Roggenberg. Roggenberg from the Newmarket Rebels and St. Bonaventure University. Toberman from Covington. Here's the pitch, and it'll be taken for a strike. Roggenberg, 6'4", 230-pound senior, pitcher from the right side. That swung on and missed for strike 2. Roggenberg delivers, and Toberman gets a piece of this one to foul it away.
All right, there it goes. Your foul ball sponsor, once again, the leader in Northern Virginia for all decks, all screened-in porches and patios.
Working quickly, that'll be hit down to third base, fielded by Salter, throws over in time for out number 1.
Woodscape Construction. Find them on the web at woodscape.com.
Roggenberg on the season, 10 appearances, no starts, 2.31 ERA, 11 2/3 innings pitched. Has allowed 9 hits, 5 runs, 3 of those earned, 2 walks, 16 strikeouts. Roggenberg 0-1 record and a save as that'll miss high to Bentley Yates. Here's your 1-0. That'll be popped out of play. Gotta love the pace at which Roggenberg works.
I thought that Kevin Ludwig from Woodscape was going to catch that foul ball.
To a lot of time for the Bonnies this year. 15 games, 3-0 record as that's in for a strike. Had 1 save. 6.07 ERA, 41 strikeouts, just 9 walks as that is in the dirt for ball 2. Roggenberg threw 56 in the third innings for St. Bonaventure this year. 2-2. That is fouled off the other way as it will get out of play. Hernandez knew it, never really gave chase. Roggenberg had some pretty impressive starting performances as that is low. Count goes full at 3-2. Earlier this year, pitched 7 and a third innings against Fordham. 3-2. That'll be hit to shortstop. Could be tough. Edwards deep in the hole, throws over and in time as he gets Yates by a step on the nice stretch by Hernandez. So been all defense and pitching so far. And here comes Bennett Fryman.
And Arizona State, the center fielder, number 4, Bennett Fryman.
Fryman from Arizona State. As he will take low for ball 1. Breaking ball is in for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Bennett Fryman, it's 14 games for Culpeper this year, 304 average. 1-1. That breaking ball will miss. Fryman out of Frisco, Texas, played his high school ball for Lone Star High School. 2-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that will be waved at by Fryman as Roggenberg with a strikeout to end his three batters. We played 2.5. It's still scoreless, North and the South in the Valley League All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike three for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging a miss, strike three. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill for the South. It's Culpeper's Carter Rasmussen. Rasmussen on the campaign. 5 appearances, 3 starts, 4.09 ERA, 22 innings pitched, 1-2 record, 11 walks, but his 29 strikeouts leads the Valley. He's a 6'5", 230-pound junior righty from Justin, Texas, and Brown University. You'll see the top of the lineup in Ethan Gibson. You will see the top of the lineup in Kyle Edwards. And that is a ball. Here's your 1-0. As that swung on and missed. As a healthy cut from Edwards. This year at Rasmussen. 14 appearances out of the bullpen at Brown. Here's the 1-1. That is hit out to right center field. Could be trouble. Fryman going back. And this one is off the scoreboard for a home run. The leadoff hitter, after a strikeout his first time up, Kyle Edwards dials it up for the home run to right center field. And he breaks the ice. Our first hits and our first run all in one. As Kyle Edwards goes deep with a solo shot, the North leads the South 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, representing the Newmarket Rebels and Westchester University, the right fielder number 19, Gaten Grandelli.
Here's Gaten Grandelli from Newmarket as he will take Hindaway for a ball. Grandelli first time up, walked, made it all the way to third base. Here comes the 1-0. As Grandelli will flare it out into center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. So first 2 batters greeting Carter Rasmussen pretty rudely. A homer, now a single. And now Brody Popple will come to the dish.
Now batting for the Front Royal Cardinals and Florida A&M, the catcher number 21, Brody Popple.
Popple in 22 games this year, hitting .359 for the Cardinals. 14 RBI, has a homer. As he will take off the outside corner for ball 1. Popple, second team all SWAC this past year at Florida A&M. Here's the 1-0. This will be fisted foul.
All right, straight over the press box once again, your foul ball sponsor, Woodscape Construction.
Brody hails from Tallahassee, Florida. It's his 3rd straight summer with Front Royal. Talk about getting comfortable. Hit 305 last year, 250 his first season. 1-1 pitch, hit the other way. That is going to drop in for a base hit as Katz runs it down. And a high throw in, but the leap from Gibson keeps it from getting away. And now 3 straight hits against Carter Rasmussen.
Now batting from the Strasburg Express and Old Mississippi University, the center fielder, number 48, Connor Chisholm.
Here's Connor Chisholm. Chisholm also part of that Strasburg Express team that has the lead in the North, as he will go after the first pitch and foul it away, then kind of slap the bat, thinking he had one to jump on. Mentioned it before, the dimensions of this park are very conducive to left-handed batters. 0-1 pitch that is going to miss for ball 1. Count goes to 1-1. Chisholm plays for Ole Miss. Only one game for the Rebels this past year. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chisholm takes. That's in for a strike. And count goes 1-2 with Kyle Kaler on deck for Front Royal. Rasmussen looking for his first out of his appearance. 1-2. That'll miss outside. Count goes 2-2. Grandelli down at second base. Popple down at first, both with singles after the Edwards home run to lead things off here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. That is fouled off and may take somebody out in the dugout. A direct shot. Looked like a coach and a player were both in the line of fire. And it looks like one of the coaches headed out. Player got it as well. And right now, Grandelli was taking time to get his shoes tied. Looks like there's no need of a trainer here. Here comes the 2-2. And that'll be hit down past the first baseman, out into right field. Grandelli coming around, throw to the plate, and he will be in safely. No slide, as Grandelli is in on the RBI single from Connor Chisholm. That is 4 straight hits for the North. They lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. Popple advances to third base. Chisholm stays at first. Here comes Kyle Kaler, and obviously these two teams trying to give everybody a chance at one inning. So not a lot of bullpen depth right here, as that will be fouled away.
Oh, nice grab there by Jalen Hernandez.
Kaler not happy after that foul. Thought he had a nice pitch to handle. And that'll be swung on and missed, and quickly Kaler down 0-2. Rasmussen could really use an out or even 2 with a ground ball here. Here's the pitch. That'll miss way outside. Here's the long look in now. Here comes the pitch. 1-2. That'll miss up high. Count goes to 2-2. Kaler in 2024 won the JUCO Division II All-American honors. Two-two. That's going to get through Levy, and coming in as that ball ricochets almost over in front of the dugout on the wild pitch as Popple scores from third base, and Chris Chisholm advances over to second. So that is now a 3-0 lead for the North. After 2.5 scoreless, the wild pitch will bring in Popple and will move Chisholm over to second base, and now a full count on Kaler with nobody out as he'll hit it to shortstop. Finally, we should have an out. High throw, but right on the mark as Gibson took that quick hop and able to convert it into an out. So Kaler, the first batter out here in the bottom of the third, and it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. Maybe not. Let's see if we do have a new pitcher come in, meeting at the mound, and new pitcher coming in. We'll tell you who it is in a second, but the North with a 3-0 lead with a runner on and one out here in the bottom of the third inning. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike three for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging to miss, strike three. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Well, as is wont to happen, we have a player out there with a number that we weren't given, and unfortunately we can't see the back of the name, so we will try to figure it out. So we're going to try and figure it out, folks. We know who's going to be batting. It'll be Jalen Hernandez. So Jalen Hernandez steps in. Runner all the way off of second base, and here is rocked out to right center field. Will it get out? It's off the wall, kicks away. Hernandez going to go to second base, and coming in from second will be Connor Chisholm. And now another run on the board as it's now a 4-0 lead for the North. As the North offense has come alive. Jalen Hernandez with the RBI double.
And the Middle Georgia College, the third baseman, number 12, Chaz Salter.
Here comes Chaz Salter. And that pitch is going to be in there for a strike. And it is Carson Morton. He was one of the guys that was told that he might be, or told to us that we might have alternate pitchers for the South. He is one of them, as that's going to miss low for ball one.
Number 6, Carson Morton.
Morton from the Harrisonburg Turks. Chaz Salter in the box. And here comes the 1-1, as that will miss up high. For ball two. Morton delivers, And that's going to miss outside for ball 3 from Carson Morton. Here's your 3-1, and Morton misses way outside, and Salter will head on down to first base as the offensive onslaught continues for the North.
Now batting from the Strasburg Express and the University of New Orleans, the second baseman, number 46, Diego Viescas.
Here's Diego Viescas, the second baseman tonight from Strasburg. Here's the pitch from Morton, and that'll miss outside for a ball. No hits the first 2.5 innings, and then the North exploding as Morton delivers the 1-0. That'll be in there for a strike to Viescas. Kyle Edwards started it off with an RBI with a solo homer. Then Gaten Grandelli, Brody Popple, and Connor Chisholm with 3 singles in a row. Chisholm's an RBI single. Here's your 1-1, as that's going to miss outside for a ball. Here comes 2-1. That's going to miss outside, way outside for ball 3. Morton, 6'4", 208-pound sophomore from Wingate University. He delivers the 3-1, and that's going to miss outside. So Viescas down to first base, and now the 9th batter of the inning will come to the plate. Austin Lafferty looking at a bases-loaded situation. Morton on the campaign, 1-1 record, 3.78 ERA, 7 games, 4 starts, 1 save, 19 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 8 walks, and 16 hits. Morton delivers and waved at by Lafferty for strike 1. Winds again kicking up here at Fireman's Field. Here's the 0-1. That's going to miss outside for a ball. So 1-1 count to Austin Lafferty. Here's the pitch. That'll miss outside. And Morton having trouble with the strike zone. Gave up that RBI double to Hernandez. First batter he saw, then back-to-back walks to Salter and Viescas. And now Lafferty at the plate. Bases loaded, 2-1 count, 1 out, as that misses way outside. And looks like we're going to have another meeting at the mound. And will we go to another pitcher? And again, the South with a deeper pitching roster than the North. North didn't have that many pitchers to go, where the South has a lot of guys, but kind of already got into the alternates, I think, because of guys pitching too soon, and also the Valley season will actually resume for some teams tomorrow. So could be seeing some teams holding pitchers back. They might be coming up for their normal throw day. Teams also played up until Friday, so possibility as well. Here's your 3-1, and that is going to be hit down to third base through the wickets, and out anywhere? No, and thrown away. 1 run already in, 2nd run coming in. Hernandez hustling around. They'll hold him up. So going to be an error on Howard, and 2 runs will score. as Viesca stays at third base, while Salter and Hernandez score. And Lafferty is safe over at first base. Back to the top of the order in Edwards. That'll miss high and outside for ball one. 6 runs on the board here. A disastrous bottom of the third inning for the South. Here's your 1-0. That's low for a ball. Count goes to 2-0. Here's the pitch. That is going to be hit in the air to center field. It will hold up and catch is made, but Viescas will tag and come in with the 7th run of the inning, 7th run of the game. Sac fly for Edwards. The North is batted around, and they lead it 7-0. Here's Gaten Grandelli with a runner at first base and 2 outs. Morton delivers, and a swing and a miss by Grandelli for strike 1. Morton delivers. That'll be hit out to second base. Played on the hop by Yates. Throws over, and that will end the inning. But 7 on the board. 5 hits as well for the North. We've played 3. Touchdown North, South, nothing here at Fireman's Field. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging him at strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. A new pitcher on the hill for the North. It's Connor Burtz. Burtz with the Strasburg Express on the campaign. Connor, again, a 6'3", 210-pound senior lefty from Florida. At his 3rd school, previously at Troy earlier this year, Dyersburg State and Daytona State before that. So Burt will see the top 3 in the lineup: Gibson, Borjas, and Hatcher for the South. So Ethan Gibson stepping in, first time up. Gibson flew out to center field. As Burt delivers, that is in there for a stripe. Connor Burt this year for the Express. 6 games, no starts, 1-1 record. 0-1. That is going to be outside for a ball. 1.12 ERA for Burt. 8 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 1-1. That's low for a ball. 3 walks, just 2 hits allowed for Burt in those 8 innings of work. 1-1. That'll be nubbed to the left side. Coming in and making the throw in time is Salter for out number 1.
Now batting from the Waynesboro Generals and Colorado State University of Pueblo, the right fielder, number 36, Elijah Boras.
Here's Elijah Boras, right fielder tonight from Covington. That is going to be inside for ball 1. Seven nothing lead for the North. All those runs coming in the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-0. That's on the inside corner for a strike. That'll miss inside. Borjas. Here's the pitch. Swings over top of that. I want to correct myself. I said that Borjas is with Covington, actually with Waynesboro. Two-two. And that is on the outside corner for strike 3 as Borjas goes down looking for the second out of the inning.
Now batting from the Harrisonburg Turks and the University of West Georgia.
First strikeout for Burt.
Number 33,
Just the second for North pitching here today in the top of the 4th inning. Here comes Luke Hatcher as he will take for strike 1. Hatcher, 375 average coming in as he swings and misses for strike 2. 5 homers, 20 RBI for the senior from Cross City, Florida. Here's your 0-2. And that is going to be dropped. Would have been the third strike, but Popple couldn't hold on. So new life for Luke Hatcher. Hatcher at his 3rd different school. Currently West Georgia, before that Georgia Southern, and before that Seminole State College. Again, the 0-2 pitch. That is going to be off and over the head of Viescas, and the South has their first hit. It was not pretty, but Luke Hatcher able to muscle it out into short right center. And the South on the board on the flare by Hatcher. Here comes Robbie Levy. Levy with Charlottesville. Plays his college ball just down the road at George Washington in Washington, D.C. Is that again going to be fouled off? Almost takes out the on-deck hitter, Howard. Howard's life flashed before his eyes. John almost stunned right there and shocked. I already saw one take out a couple of folks in the dugout. 0-1. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. As Burt trying to make quick work of Levy here in the top of the 4th inning. 0-2. Levy takes, and that is going to be a ball. Andy Simons behind home plate tonight. One, two, and Levy, big swing and a miss. Thrown off by that one as Burt gets his second strikeout of his outing. Head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 7-0 North on top of the South here in the Valley All-Star Game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill, it's Matthew Shepard from the Waynesboro Generals and Ferrum College. Shepard on the campaign, the long-haired righty. 6 appearances, no starts for the Generals. 3 ERA, 15 innings pitched, 1-0 record, 1 save, 4 walks, and 13 strikeouts. Shepard, 5'10", 175-pound senior righty from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and Ocean Lakes High School. His past year at Ferrum, 12 appearances, no starts, 24 innings pitched, 7.50 ERA, actually the worst of his time at Ferrum. In his previous 3 seasons, Shepard had no ERA above 4.50 and actually had 2 others sub 4. And opponents did not bat above 300 against him. So he will see the lineup for the North, as that will be low for ball 1. Popple, Chisholm, and Kaler, 3, 4, and 5, your scheduled hitters for the North, as that is in there for strike 1. Shepard delivers, as that's going to be off the end of the bat. Count goes to 1-2. Shepard delivers. That'll miss outside. Here's your 2-2. That'll be bounced, and that's going to get through for a base hit in between Yates and Toberman. So the hit parade continues for the North. That's their 6th hit of the ball game.
Now batting from the Strasburg Express and Ole Miss, the center fielder, number 48.
And that'll bring up Connor Chisholm. Chisholm first time up, an RBI single. As that'll be fouled away. So far, Kyle Edwards led off that 7-run 3rd inning for the North with a solo homer. 0-1. That'll bend around the plate. Makes it a 1-1 count. And Grandelli had a single. Popple had a single. And then Chisholm with the RBI single. 1-1. That is fouled away. Count goes to 1-2. Kyle Kaler with a ground out. Jalen Hernandez had an RBI double. Chaz Salter, he walked, would come in to score. Kyle Edwards had the sac fly. Austin Lafferty with an error. Reached on an error, I should say. That brought in 2 runs. And that's going to be hit to third base, and it's going to bounce off Howard, who's having a tough day at third today. His 2nd error of the ball game. And now 2 men on for the North with nobody outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting from the Front Royal Cardinals and Cuyahoga Community College, the designated hitter, number 5, Kyle Kaler.
Here's Kyle Kaler. Kaler's had a tough weekend so far. No homers. One of many with no homers in the home run derby yesterday, but also 0 for 2 tonight. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be on the outside corner for a strike. Popple on second base. He reached via base hit. Chisholm on via an error at first. 0-1. That will miss outside. Count goes to 1-1. Winds have calmed here at Fireman's Field. We're expecting some storms tonight, but they have yet to materialize. 1-1. That'll be hit foul, and now the count goes to 1-2 to Kyle Kaler. Expecting substitutions maybe as early as next inning. Scheduled to play 9. I believe we may play bottom of the ninth no matter if one team is winning, and that is going to be a stolen base. And I thought that actually hit Kaler, but it goes behind him. So give steals to Popple and Chisholm, and runners at second and third for the North, already up 7-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Shepard delivers the 2-2, misses way outside. And we'll go to the rosin bag, trying to get that grip and get the right release point. So important for a guy who's not coming over the top like Shepard. Payoff pitch. That's in the dirt for ball 4. And Kaler will head on down to first base. He reaches for the first time tonight via the walk, and the base is loaded for Jalen Hernandez. Already has an RBI double. And Jalen Hernandez, guy who from the Bronx, loves the Yankees, loves to put on a show. He would love to get a pitch to rip out of here and probably stamp his name on the MVP trophy here in the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Hernandez takes on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1. That will be on the outside corner for strike 2. Chaz Salter on deck. Here's the 0-2. And Hernandez hits it out into left field. That one's going to get down for extra bases. 1 run is in. 2nd run is in. Might be a 3rd run as they're going to send him. Hernandez stops at second base. Throw coming home. And jogging in is going to be Kaler. And Jalen Hernandez, it doesn't get out, but almost as good with a 3-run double. He's got a double, a triple, and 4 RBI tonight. And the North has a 10-0 lead on the South here in the bottom of the fourth inning. And looks like we're going to call to the bullpen again. We'll tell you who it is in a moment, but right now the North trouncing the South 10-0. Jalen Hernandez leading the way. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is right after this. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill. It's Jorge Garcia for the South. 5 appearances for the Covington Lumberjacks this year. No starts. 2 ERA. 9 innings pitched. 1-1 record. 2 saves. 1 walk. And 11 strikeouts for the 6'2", 215-pound junior right-hander out of Atlantis University. For Atlantis this year, 15 appearances, no starts, 29 and a third innings pitched, 2.15 ERA, 2-0 record, 9 saves, 32 strikeouts, a whip of 0.82. So Garcia going to try and put out the fire here as nobody out for the North here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Scored 7 last frame, 3 here. Hernandez out at second base after the 3-run triple. Now Levy's going to take a timeout to make sure he's on the right page with the signs. Again, all these guys, going to have folks from different teams trying to get on that same page. And after a long chat, Garcia and Levy go back to their respective spots. We're almost to 9 o'clock. We basically got off to a 30-minute late start from the original time. Had a few issues. Here's the pitch, and that is up at the head area of Salter for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for a strike. So count goes to 1-1. Here's your 1-1. That'll be hit out to center field. Going back is Fryman, and he'll make the catch in front of the warning track. Throws back in, and tagging up and going to third is Hernandez. So a productive out for Salter. And a runner on third for the North with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. North leading the South 10-0. Here's Diego Viescas. That'll miss outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. That's popped up. And that will get out of play.
All right, right over the press box. I'm sure it's in the courtyard if you want a free freezer pop. It will be brought to you by our friends over at the
Scoreless first 2 innings here at Fireman's Field in the VBL All-Star game. Then in the bottom of the 3rd, the North exploded for 7 runs and 3 more this inning here in the bottom of the 4th. And it'll miss outside, makes the count 2-1. Garcia delivers the 2-1. That's fouled back, and count goes to 2-2. Here's your 2-2 pitch, and that is going to be flared out into the outfield, and it drops right over the outstretched glove of Yates. It'll bring in Hernandez from third base. RBI single for Viescas. And the lead increases now 11-0 for the North here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, number 53, Austin Lafferty.
Here comes number 9 hitter Austin Lafferty. Here's the pitch, and Lafferty takes for a ball. Last year's All-Star game, pretty close affair if I remember correctly. As that'll be hit out to right center field. Going back is Borjas and Fryman. Borjas will make the catch at the wall, gets it in quickly, as Viescas will get back to first. That's the second out of the inning. And Kyle Edwards, the leadoff man, already has a home run and a sac fly tonight.
The shortstop, number 27, Kyle Edwards.
Might be tough to, as that is in there for a strike, to catch Jalen Hernandez in the MVP race, at least for the rest of the starting group. Some of the reserves might have a shot at it. And swing and a miss. That's going to be a foul tip, and that's going to be an 0-2 count. And that's Garcia trying to finish this inning off. 0-2 pitch. That is going to be hit out to right field. Trying to find it. Borjas has lost it, and he will lose it over the wall. The second homer of the night for Kyle Edwards. He now has 4 RBI as well as he drives in Viescas and adds on to the lead. It's now North 13, South nothing.
Our friends over at Loud and Lumber. And I can tell you that Mr. Edwards is really laying the wood to it tonight. That's his second long ball. And Loud and Lumber is sponsoring that homer as well.
Well,
Now, Patty, representing the new market.
that was exactly what we were talking about, as this is going to be the second time that the North will bring up 9 batters in an inning at least, as Grandelli will hit it out to second base, fielded by Yates, who throws over in time, and that will be out number 3. But another touchdown on the board this time, no extra point for the North. They lead it 13-0 over the South here in the Valley League All-Star game as we head to the top of the 5th inning. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill here in the top of the 5th. It's David Eckes.
And Florida International, number
Eckes.
7, David Eckes.
6-foot, 190-pound senior lefty from Brandon, Florida. Pitches at Florida International. Teammates with 2-time Valley MVP Ryan Guida, Cannons legend who had his number retired this weekend. Eckes, so far on the campaign, been a solid part of a good Cannons bullpen.
And Mount Olive College, the 3rd baseman, number 17, John Howard.
As John Howard comes to the dish, Eckes delivers and will miss the outside corner for a ball. David Eckes, 2.18 ERA and 10 appearances this year. 1-0 pitch. That'll be hit out to left field. Lafferty, underneath of it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Here's Christopher Katz. Back to Eckes on the year. 12 1/3 innings pitched. 3 earned runs allowed, 3 walks, 16 strikeouts. Eckes a 1-0 record. That will miss outside for ball 1 to Katz. Eckes at FIU earlier this year, 18 appearances, 5 starts, 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-2 record for Eckes, pitched to a 6.68 ERA. 32 1/3 innings pitched, 23 walks, 31 strikeouts, 10 hit by pitches. Here's the 1-1. That is in there for strike 2. Threw Katz off on that one. Looked like he was trying to get out of the way. It was right there on the black. Opponents only hit 256 against Eckes this year, as that's hit the other way, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Grandelli thought about a possible dive and then just played it on the hop. His team leading 13-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. So that'll be just the second base hits of the contest for the South. Here's Jackson Toberman. Toberman from the Covington Lumberjacks and St. John's River State College. That's hit the other way. Grandelli goes back, and he will make the catch for out number 2. And right now, a little tough to see. Not completely dark, and you can lose the ball in the sky. But Grandelli able to find it for the second out. Here's Bentley Yates. Yates first time up, grounded out to shortstop. Here's the pitch, and that will be fouled off. Yates, out of Longwood, started his college career at UNC Asheville. Here's your 0-1. That'll miss inside. Count goes to 1-1. Yates from Lynchburg, Virginia. Played in 10 games this past season, 2 starts. As that'll miss inside, count goes to 2-1. 182 average for Yates, a double and 2 RBI. Here's your 2-1. Yates takes inside, as right now Eckes losing the release a bit. Interesting fact about Bentley, his favorite athlete is Enrique Kike Hernandez, longtime utility man for the Dodgers, also a little bit with the Red Sox. You kind of say, all right, that's an interesting favorite player. Well, Bentley is listed as a utility player, as that'll be fouled away. So that would make sense. A guy that kind of plays everywhere would have a hero that plays everywhere. Counts at 3-2. Katz down at first base will be off with the pitch, as Hernandez not holding him on. Runner goes, and that'll miss outside for ball 4. So Eckes surrenders a walk, and now 2 men on for the South here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's Bennett Fryman. Fryman first time up, a strikeout victim, as he will foul off the end of the bat. Fryman came out of high school as the 55th best player in the state of Texas, according to Prep Baseball Report. 0-1, he'll be out in front on that one for strike 2. Fryman also played corner on the football team at his high school, Lone Star High. Two-way player is Fryman. 0-2 pitch, and he will wave at that one for strike 3. So Eckes comes back after putting 2 on base, gets the strikeout to end the inning. We've played 4.5. It's the North 13, the South nothing here in the Valley All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on for the South. It's Ryan Cleary from Waynesboro. 8 appearances for Cleary this year, no starts, 2.64 ERA, 17 innings pitched. He's got a 2-0 record as a save as well. 3 walks and 16 strikeouts. 6'1", 230-pound junior righty from St. Andrews Presbyterian College. That's an NAIA school. Also a branch of Weber International. Georgetown head coach Edwin Thompson attended Weber International. So looks like the North will let their starters go through maybe this last at-bat and then likely start bringing guys in. So Brody Popple, Connor Chisholm, and Kyle Kaler, your scheduled hitters, as that will be high for a ball. Here's your 1-0. That's going to miss up high for ball 2. Here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike. Looks like we have some defensive changes for the South. Looks like wholesale changes. We'll update you as much as we can. Here's the 2-1. That is going to be roped out to right center field. It is down, and it will be extra bases. Popple going around as he heads into second base, and he is in there. So the hit parade continues for the North as Brody Popple with a double to open things up here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting from the Strasburg Express and Old Miss, the center fielder number 48, Connor Chisholm.
Looks like Matthew Delgado now behind home plate. As that's going to be hit out to right field and kiss it goodbye as Connor Chisholm hits one deep into the night as he has his home run. That's the 4th of the contest for the North. They keep pouring it on. Now up 15-0 on the South. 2-run homer for Connor Chisholm. Got all of that one in the shortest part of the park. And Connor Chisholm adds on for the North. Now a 15-0 lead. Here comes Kyle Kaler. As that'll miss outside. Looks like Jacob Payne down at first base for the South. As that'll be flied out to center field. And the catch will be made by the new center fielder. So Kaler with the flyout, first out of the inning. And going to be a pinch hitter. As now Ryan Wilson from Woodstock will be the pinch hitter here. He will pinch hit for Jalen Hernandez, who, as he takes a strike, Hernandez with the RBI double, then the 3-run double. 0-1, and swung on and miss for a strike. Here comes your 0-2. That'll be flared foul. So, yeah, it looks like we do have the defensive changes as Jacob Payne is down at first base. And that will be a ball, so count goes to 1-2. And swung on and missed for strike 3. So after giving up the double and homer, Cleary settling down as he gets the strikeouts of Wilson for the second out of the inning. And Chaz Salter will stay in there. And here's the pitch. Salter takes the breaking ball inside for ball 1. That'll miss outside for a ball. Two-0. That's in the dirt for ball 3. Three-0 pitch. That is out to center field. And coming on and making the grab for out number 3 is Henry. So that will do it. As 2 on the board on the 2-run homer from Chisholm. We've played 5. It's North 15, South nothing in the Valley All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fire, swinging to miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Wholesale changes here in the Valley All-Star game as the North leads 15th to nothing.
For the North, from the Purcellville Cannons and Kansas State, number 33.
New pitcher on the hill for the North. It's Brandon Eldridge. Eldridge out of Florida Southwestern. Connor Marinek is in as Brandon Eldridge on the mound, as that will be in there, actually going to be high for a ball. Eldridge delivers the 1-0, and that will be in there for a strike. So Marinak in for Ethan Gibson. Here's the pitch, and Marinak takes high for a ball. Here's the 2-1. Marinak fouls it away. Count goes to 2-2. Talked to Connor before the game. Said he recently committed to Charlotte. So congratulations, as he helped his Division III team win a national championship. And now he moves up to the D1 level. As that breaking ball will miss. Bear Madliak behind the plate for Brody Popple now. Here's the pitch, and Marinak up the middle for a base hit. So maybe the subs can get something going for the South as they trail this one 15-0 here in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, 31. Yeah, another one. This one's going to be Brown. Number 29.
So Shinar Brown at the plate. Here's the pitch, and Brown will pop it up on the infield. And calling for it, making the catch, is Shininoue. Throws over, and he is out at first base. As Marinak must have lost it. Inoue makes the catch and the quick throw over, and a double play on a night where nothing is going right for the South, everything going right for the North. And here's the pitch as
Pitch hitting for the South from Charlottesville Tom Sox and Seminole State College. Number 9,
Johnny Lopez in for Hatcher now. And that's going to miss outside.
1-1. It's 1-1 count.
Here's the pitch, and that is going to be outside as the count goes to 2-1.
Well, he may be a designated hitter. I don't know what position he took. I mean, what position did he go? Number 30. I'm sure, number 3. I've got it on this if we need it.
Here comes the 2-1, and that is going to hit Lopez, so Lopez will go down via the hit by pitch.
We're on the fourth batter. Another pitch hitter, yes. Number 30.
pitch hitting for the South from
New
the
pitcher.
Harrisburg Turks and Rogers State University. Number 34, Matthew Delgado.
Going to be Matthew Delgado at the plate as Eldridge steps off. Here's the pitch, and that'll miss outside for a ball. Eldridge delivers, and Delgado waves at one for strike one.
Yep, pinch hitter on deck is 32. Jacob Lester.
Here comes the 1-1, and that'll be hit out to shortstop, and they'll go the short way over to second base as Lopez retired. Delgado with the fielder's choice. 15-0, the North leads it as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Turks are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill for the South. It's Hudson Lee out of Wake Forest and the Harrisonburg Turks. And we will again have our wholesale changes for the North squad. And as we are scrambling here in the booth to make sure you've got all the changes, but it should be, if we go on what we were doing, Shin Inouye, though it does not look like Inouye is coming up, as Chaz Salter was the next batter, so it looks like we will have a pinch hitter, so interesting. So this might be where we completely change everything around, as Preston Joy is going to hit now for Chaz Salter. No, excuse me. He's hitting for somebody, folks. As Lee delivers, and that is going to miss high for a ball. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss inside for a ball. Here's the pitch from Lee, waved at by Joy for a strike. And that is going to miss inside. Count goes to 3-1. And that's going to miss outside for ball 4. So Preston Joy on here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Pitching for the North from the Purcellville Cannons and Christian Brothers University, number 2, Ski Kono.
So now on for Austin Lafferty. It'll be Skeet Kono, the homestanding Purcellville Cannons, as Kono takes outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. That's going to miss for ball 2. Lee comes set and delivers, and that's going to hit Kono in the back. So a walk and a hit by pitch, as the South pitching has not had their finest hour tonight. Lee, 6 appearances with the Turks this year, 1 start, 3.37 ERA, 13 in the third innings pitched, 2-1 record, 9 walks, and 18 strikeouts. Here's Jimmy King. He's on for Kyle Edwards. Here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike. That'll miss outside, evens up the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's going to miss up high. Count goes to 2-1. 'Will be fouled away. Count goes to 2-1. 2-2 count. Lee comes set and delivers, and that misses way outside. And he takes the count to 3-2. Runners at first and second for the North with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that'll be hit down to third base. Step on third and no play over at first base. So a fielder's choice for King. That retires Joy over at third base for the first out of the inning. Here comes Shanley Wall. Wall from the Front Royal Cardinals hits from the left side. As the runner goes from second, throw down, and in safe is Kono. Here comes your 0-1 pitch with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. That's on inside. As Wall trying to stay out of the way. 15-0 lead for the North here in the Valley All-Star game. This one got out of hand early. Here's the 1-1. That's going to miss outside. Count goes to 2-1. Lee having trouble finding that strike zone tonight. Said a lot of pitchers on the roster for the South, but they already went into some of the reserves. As that's going to miss inside. Actually, he's not going to miss inside. It's going to be Wall hit by a pitch. So now the bases are loaded for Bear Madliak. Kono down at third base. King is at second, and Wall is at first. Pair of hit by pitches. A walk and a fielder's choice so far in this inning. Lee delivers with 1 out, as that'll miss high for ball 1. Lee from Roebuck, South Carolina. 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Madliak started his college career at Georgia, then moved on to Jacksonville State. A couple good campaigns for the Gamecocks, says that'll miss inside. Makes it 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that breaking ball's in for a strike. Lee, brother Hayden, played football at South Carolina and North Greenville University. 2-2. And Madliak will ground it down to third base. Only play to first. They'll get him, but Kono will score on the RBI ground out from Madliak as he makes it 16-0 North up on the South. Here's Zach Walsh, and looks like we're going to have a trip to the mound, and we might have a pitching change.
This call to the bullpen, all your calls to the bullpen here at Fireman's Field are sponsored by our friends over
And it will be a call to the pen. We'll let you know who it is in a moment. 16-0 North leads the South here in the Valley All-Star Game, bottom of the sixth. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike three for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike three. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher, it's Aiden Alexander from George Washington University, a left-hander for the Charlottesville Tom Sox. Alexander, part of that Tom Sox squad that has played so well this year, leading the Valley.
Alexander from George Washington University.
Alexander, six appearances on the season with a 0.90 ERA in 10 innings. Alexander, 2-0 record, 1 save. He's walked 2 and struck out 7. Again, over those 10 innings of work.
Number 36, Zachary Walsh.
So Aiden Alexander on the hill as he sees Zach Walsh, and Walsh with a big swing and a miss for a strike. Alexander delivers the 0-1, and that will miss inside to even up the count at 1-1. As Wall swings through that one, and he'll go down 1-2 in the count. Alexander pitching just one game for GW this year. Here comes the 1-2, and that is ripped out to left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. One run is in. They'll hold the second runner, and an RBI single for Zach Walsh as he greets Aiden Alexander. It's now 17-0 North up on the South. So Wall over at third base, and Walsh is at first as Connor Riley at the plate. Here's the pitch, and Riley takes for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 from Alexander. 2 outs here in the 6th inning as that will miss inside for ball 2. 2 outs, 17-0 North lead on the South. Runners at first and third. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Alexander delivers, and that will be check swing down to third base to first, and it will be an out at first base. Low throw, but dug out of the dirt very nicely, as that will be the end of the inning. As the North leaves 2, as Payne makes the play at first base. We played 6 in the Valley All-Star game. It's the North 17. It's the South nothing. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. Nick Gravel on the hill as the Cannons see one of their pitchers back on the hill. Get you up to date on some of these defensive changes. As it went wholesale a couple innings ago, we apologize, but again, this game more conducive to the players and the scouts than the broadcasters and the PA announcers. As these final changes wrapped up for you, as we'll give them to you in 1 second. So it will be defensively for the North, and it's been this way for a couple of innings. Skikono is out in left field. Walsh is in center. Shanley Wall in right. Wilson's at first base. Preston Joy's at second. King is at shortstop. Inouye at third base. Bear Madliak is behind home plate, and on the mound it is Nick Gravel. Gravel, again, a key part of that Cannons bullpen here in Purcellville. The right-handed reliever so far this year, pitching to a 2.16 ERA in 8 1/3 innings, 8 games, no starts for Gravel, 22 strikeouts, no record, no saves, but just 3 walks. So Gravel has been a dominant reliever for the Cannons so far this year. Here's Jacob Lester. As Lester will take one up and in, and hopefully it got the guard and not his arm, but Lester will head on down to first base on the hit by pitch from Gravel.
The pitcher's number 41, Nick Gravel. Is that a pitch hitter again? Yes, 35.
Pitch hitting for the South from the Stanton Braves and Fairmont State. Number 35, Noah Canterbury.
Here's Noah Canterbury. As Canterbury will take ball 1 from Gravel. Here comes the 1-0. That'll be popped out of play here in the top of the 7th inning. 17-0 lead for the North on the South here in the Valley All-Star game. Throw over. And back in safely is Lester. Here's your 1-1 as the runner goes. That is a strike. Throw down, tag applied. He is safe at second base. So a stolen bag for Jacob Lester. As the was called a strike, so 1-2 count. Gravel. Long look at second base and delivers, as that'll be fouled off as he stays alive. One of the players on the north bench trying to snag that one barehanded. Probably not a smart move. So Canterbury steps back in. Jacob Payne on deck. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That breaking ball. Bear Madliak thought it was a strike, but the important guy is the man behind home plate, Andy Simons. He says no, so count goes 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that'll be fouled away, so give Canterbury credit. He's hanging tough. Gravel comes set and delivers, and that breaking ball is going to miss high as the wind's kicking up again here at Fireman's Field. So count will go full at 3-2. 17-0 lead for the North as the South trying to break the ice. Ready delivers. And swung on and missed by Canterbury. He goes down swinging for out number 1.
Keep that up, Nick.
Jacob Payne at the plate. Rhett Johnson is on deck as Payne takes outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That'll miss up high for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. That's in there for a strike. Payne this year for Waynesboro, 16 games, .298 hitter. 2-1. That'll miss up high from Gravel as the count goes to 3-1. Just 3 hits for the game for the South. North has 12 and, more importantly, 17 runs. Here's the 3-1, and that'll miss. So Payne will head down to first base via the base on balls. So here comes Culpeper's Rhett Johnson. With 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. As Gravel will miss inside for ball 1. .1-0 pitch, and that'll miss inside and low for ball 2. Of course, these guys pitching for some scouts that are here. They're all taking this very seriously, maybe more so than a Normal contest. Best of the best, trying to show what they can do. Gravel delivers the 2-0. That is high for ball 3. So a 3-0 pitch coming up from Gravel. He delivers, and that'll be in there for a strike as Johnson was ready to throw the bat away. Instead, he'll have to see one more pitch. Here's the pitch, and that'll be hit to second base. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first base is in time. Double play. Bob Weiss, the legendary Harrisonburg coach over at first base, thought he might give a little more of an earful to the umpire, but he does not. And again, nothing going the South's way, everything going the North's way tonight. Double play to end the inning. That'll wrap it up as we're stretching in Purcellville. 17-0 the North leads the South in the VBL All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. And I believe for the first time tonight, we'll have a pitcher stay on after pitching in the previous inning, as Aiden Alexander will pitch as Ryan Wilson at the plate. As Wilson waves at 1 for strike 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-1 from Alexander, and that is low. Evens up the count at 1-1. That is good a miss. Count goes to 2-1. Here's 2-1, and that is good a miss. Count goes to 3-1. Here's the pitch from Alexander, and that'll miss high and outside for a ball. So Ryan Wilson reaches on the walk, and here comes Shin Inouye. And that should be the last of our changes, we believe. And Shin Inouye, your Valley RBI leader. As Alexander delivers. And Shin will rock it out to right field, but he pulls it foul.
There goes a deep foul ball. Once again, if you forgot about it, your foul ball sponsor.
Inouye, 21 games, 278 average for the Purcellville Cannons, 6 doubles, 3 homers, 24 RBI. That leads the Valley. Here comes the 0-1 as he shows bunt, pulls it back, and that'll get away from the catcher Delgado, and down to second base goes Ryan Wilson. Wild pitch moves it along. Here's the 1-1. As in a way, will dribble it down to first base, and taking it himself will be Payne for the first out of the inning, as Wilson will advance over to third base.
Now batting from the Woodstock River Band.
Here's Preston Joy from Woodstock.
University number 10, Preston.
First time up, Joy was hit by a pitch, but then was retired on a fielder's choice. Alexander delivers, and that will be low and inside for a ball. Joy, 310 hitter for the River Bandits this year, as that'll miss inside. Count goes to 2-0. Joy from Valdosta, Georgia, and Mercer previously was at Valdosta State. 23 games this year for Woodstock, as I mentioned, 310 average, 9 RBI. Here's the 2-0 as Joy takes, and that is going to be high for ball 3. On deck is Ski Kono. Here's the pitch, and that is outside, so a 4-pitch walk given up by Alexander. Second walk of the inning. As here comes Ski Kono.
Now batting from your Purcellville Cannons and Christian Brothers University, number 2, Ski Kono.
Bill Doring won the boards in the raffle, the final boards.
Alexander with runners at first and third. Here's the pitch, and it'll be taken low for a ball.
All we're doing is saying his name.
Yeah, Bill Doring won the cornhole raffle.
Alexander delivers the 1-0, and that is in there for a strike.
Tonight's winner of the amazing cornhole boards is Bill Doring. What a victory that is.
Here's the 1-1. That's going to miss outside. Nice block by Delgado.
Was he here?
Yeah.
Some amazing cornhole boards that were hand-painted from an amazing artist. Patricia Rollins here in Purcellville.
Here comes Alexander's 2-1, as that'll be outside and not even close to home plate. Kono from Japan plays his college ball at Christian Brothers University. It's a D2 school in Memphis, Tennessee. Kono with hitting .278 this year, 5 RBI, as Kono will take it low, and that'll be ball 4. Third walk of the inning. And looks like we're going to go to the pen again, so we'll see who it is. 17-0 lead for the North over the South here at the Valley All-Star game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging to miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill from Charlottesville and Kennesaw State University, it's Daniel Powell. Powell will come on and try to get the last 2 outs of the 7th inning with the bases loaded. His teammate with Charlottesville, Aiden Alexander, loaded the bases up. He'll try and wrap this up here in the 7th inning, as it'll be Jimmy King coming to the plate. Daniel Powell, 6'3", 195-pound sophomore righty from Roswell, Georgia. 6 appearances for Charlottesville this year. 0.00 ERA, 10 innings pitched, 1-0 record, 3 saves, 5 walks, and 11 Ks. This year for Kennesaw State, pitched to a 10.47 ERA, 16 1/3 innings pitched, 16 appearances, 1 start, 1-1 record. So Powell will deliver, and a swing and a miss from King for strike 1. Bases loaded for the North, already leading 17-0, as that is in there for strike 2. Tenth pitcher of the night for the North, for the South, excuse me. Here's the pitch, and that is on the outside corner, and King knew it. As Powell, good morning, good afternoon, good night to Jimmy King for out number 2, excuse me, here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's Shanley Wall. Wall from the Winchester Royals. As that's going to miss inside for a ball. Wall out of East Stroudsburg University. That's why it's got the red helmet on tonight. Here's your 1-0. As Wall will fly it foul down the left field line. Shanley comes into the All-Star weekend hitting .321 in 20 games. Homer, a double, a triple, 11 RBI, also 12 14 for stolen bases. Here's the 1-1, as that'll be fouled off the mask, I believe, of home plate umpire Andy Simons. It will be, as Delgado will go out and kill a little time to let the ump get his bearings. So Simons looks like he's okay. And Powell will try to finish this inning off and leave the bases stranded for the North. Here's the 1-2, and Wall takes high, evens up the count at 2-2. Bear Madliak's on deck. Here's the pitch, and that's ripped, and it'll be over the head of the first baseman out into right field. 1 run will score, 2nd run will score. They're sending a 3rd runner home. It's off the mark, and it will be a 3-run double for Shanley Wall, and now a 20-0 lead for the North here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Double down wings at the Purcellville Pub. And now batting from your Purcellville Cannons.
What a performance by the North tonight. And really, even some of the South's best pitchers have been caught up in this, as Madliak will foul it away for strike 1. Here comes your 0-1, as that's going to miss for a ball. So count goes to 1-1. Powell looked like he was on the verge of ending the inning before Wall got a hold of him as Madliak swings at one in his eyes, and that'll be strike two. So one pitch away from ending this inning. A whole bunch of crooked numbers up on the board for the North. They lead it 20-0 here in the VBL All-Star game. 1-2, and Madliak protecting will foul it back. Madliak will step back in. Zach Walsh on deck. 1-2, and Madliak takes one in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2, and that'll miss high and away. And it will go full at 3-2, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning, North leads the South 20-0. Payoff pitch. Madliak fouls it back, and we'll do it again. The die-hard's still here. We started this game about 30 minutes late due to the pregame ceremonies. 3-2, and that'll miss up high, and that will be the 4th walk of the inning, 2 different pitchers. So now, with Wall at second base and Madliak at first, here comes Zach Walsh from Newmarket. As Walsh will take outside for a ball. It'll be a late night getting home for some of these players, especially the guys in Covington. As that'll be in there for a strike. We mentioned before there are Valley League games tomorrow. Now, luckily, Covington is not one of the teams playing. Purcellville, the other team, off tomorrow, I believe. Actually, there's a couple others off as well. As Wall will foul it back, and he is down 1-2 in the count, at least from what it's written on the Valley site. Front Royal and Strasburg scheduled for a doubleheader. We'll see if that's exactly right. Newmarket and Winchester scheduled to play tomorrow at Jim Barnett Park in Winchester. Culpeper set to host Waynesboro and Charlottesville at the Harrisonburg Turks. That'll miss outside. Count goes to 2-2. Powell delivers the 2-2 and fouled away. So right now, the South pitching can't seem to get that put-away pitch. Wall started his college career at Lackawanna Junior College before heading to Greensboro. Actually led Division II Junior College in stolen bases in one of his years at Lackawanna. And breaking ball will miss high, so now the count goes full at 3-2. Runners at second and first. They'll both be off on the 3-2 pitch. Here it is, and that'll be fouled away. So we'll do it all over again. Again, the payoff pitch, and that will miss high. It's going to be strike 3. So Andy Simons doing us all a favor as he rings up Walsh. 3 more on the board in the inning. We played 7 here at Fireman's Field. It's the North 20, the South nothing in the Valley All-Star game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also, thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill for the North. It's another home pitcher for the host Cannons. It's Zach Duenas, the 6'10" righty out of Western Kentucky. Duenas on the year, a 0.00 ERA, one of 3 Cannons pitchers to have that, all with at least 4 appearances. Duenas has 8 innings pitched, 8 2/3 innings pitched. He's no record but 2 saves, 4 walks, 17 strikeouts for Duenas here in the 2024 Valley campaign. So we will see what Duenas can do, as it has been a laugher for the North. And looks like we're having a bit of a conference out here. Brett Fuller talking to Bob Weiss and Andy Simons behind home plate. Brett Fuller not in his coaching garb today, kind of overseeing everything as the host team. This will be fouled back, and the last of our subs getting an at-bat tonight, as it's going to be Caleb Henry from Covington. Here's the 0-1, and that breaking ball is going to end up at the backstop, losing the release point. Here comes the 1-1 as Duenas lighting it up as he'll hit the outside corner for strike 2. Well, look in from Duenas as he delivers, and that is a swing and a miss as Henry goes down swinging for out number 1. Here's Connor Marinak.
Culpeper Cavaliers and Missouri University, number 5, Connor Marinak.
Marinak, a true standout at the Division III level, led his team to a D3 national championship as he'll take in for a strike. Seeing more and more of that, guys coming up from the lower levels and being big-time players at the D1 level, as that's in for a strike. Marinak headed to Charlotte. Here's the 0-2 as as that is low for a ball. He was the Division III National Player of the Year by a few different publications and organizations. First team All-American, obviously, as well. 1-2. And right there, he is blown away. The second strikeout by Zach Duenas. As the big righty's on target tonight, his second K. And this should be a fun matchup here. Duenas has a big smile. Not exactly sure exactly what that was, but talk about power on power here. Got light tower power of Brown. And the power arm of Duenas, as that's low for ball one. Shinar Brown took part in the home run derby last night. Here's the 1-0 pitch as Brown fouls it away. Shinar Brown, 3 homers on the year. Didn't put up huge numbers in his 2 years at Louisiana Monroe, but Jackson State, very good there. First team all SWAC, also first team Black College Nines elite team. 1-1 as Brown takes low. That's when he was at Jackson State, also had time at Lake Sumter State College. Shinar Brown, here's the 2-1, that's low. His brother, Chaundi Brown, played college hoops for Michigan and at Wake Forest and in the NBA. So, got a professional pedigree in the Brown family. Duenas delivers the 3-1. And that is on the outside corner for strike 2. Count goes full, 3-2, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Payoff pitch, and that is going to be hit up the middle, fielded by King, throws over in time for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 frame for Zach Duenas. We head to the bottom of the 8th. It's the North 20, the South nothing here at the VBL All-Star Game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill, it's Cesar Valera out of the Covington Lumberjacks and Pasco Hernando Community College. Valera in 5 appearances in the Valley this year, no starts, 1.92 ERA, 9 in the 3rd innings pitched, 9 walks, 10 strikeouts, 5'11", 190-pound sophomore righty at Pasco Hernando this year. 14 appearances, no starts, 14 and 2/3 innings pitched, 6.14 ERA, 1-0 record as he struck out 25 batters.
Now batting from the Newmarket Rebels, number 16, Connor Riley.
So here's Connor Riley from Newmarket here in the bottom of the 8th inning, as that is low from Valera for ball 1. Here's the 1-0, and that'll be hit out to shortstop. Marinak over and in time for out number 1.
Next, Ryan Wilson, number 63.
Now batting for the North from the Woodstock
So out number 1, here comes Ryan Wilson. Wilson with a walk, a run scored, and a strikeout in his 2 at-bats.
On deck will be our very own Shin Inouye. I think I heard he leads the Valley in RBIs.
As that will be to the backstop by Valera. Here comes Valera's 1-0. That'll pop the bit on the outside corner for strike 1. As that's fouled away, and count goes to 1-2. Valera trying to work a quick, clean frame. He delivers the 1-2, as that'll be fouled away. South pitching has not worked a scoreless inning since the first 2. Everything else has been crooked numbers. 7 in the third, 6 in the fourth, 2 apiece in the 5th and 6th, and then 3 on the board in the 7th. Here comes your 1-2, as that is way high for ball 2. Two-two pitch, and that'll be laced down to center field. It's a base hit, so Ryan Wilson will be on first base, and here comes Shin Inouye. Inouye with a dribbler to first base, his first time up. As that'll miss up high by Valera for ball 1. Cannons have 14 hits on the night, but 20 runs. As Valera delivers, that is in there for a strike. South with three hits, nobody out and 2 errors, and a boatload of walks. North has 4 homers tonight, 2 of them by Kyle Edwards. As that is going to miss up high for ball 2. Valera again on that Covington team. They're way down in the valley. As that'll be hit through for a base hit. Hits off the lip, and Brown will come in and charge and keep the runner at second base. But back-to-back base hits by the North, who continues to crush the ball tonight. And here comes Preston Joy. I think originally we were scheduled to play 9 no matter what, both sides, even if the North was leading. But considering this barrage, will be interesting. As that is going to miss up high. I know guys want to get their at-bats, especially on a stage like this, but some guys might want to go get some rest. Of course, I think last year when I did the Valley All-Star game, similar circumstances, we were playing past 11 o'clock at night. Here's the 1-0, as that will be swung on and missed by Joy. Valera will deliver the 1-1, and he misses up high for ball 2. Valera's 2-1, and and that'll be in there for a strike. Took a little off, and count it 2-2. Wilson out at second base, and Inouye is at first. As that will miss outside. Count goes to 3-2. Eleventh pitcher of the night for the South, as that will be fouled away. South had 12 listed pitchers, but they've also already used 2 of their backup pitchers. 3-2, and that swung on and missed by Joy for out number 2. And here comes Ski Kono.
Purcellville Cannons and Christian Brothers University. Number 2, Ski Kono.
Ski Kono with his third at-bat of the night, as that is going to miss up high for a ball. Kono, known for his bunting skills, has laid out some beautiful bunts already this year for the Cannons. But also hitting .278 coming into the game, as that'll miss up high for ball 2. Kono goes after one up in his eyes and fouls it away. Kono, his coach at his previous school, actually his previous summer team, called him a textbook defender. He has had some great defensive plays this year for the Cannons. 2-1 as Kono takes inside for a ball. Also in an interview, Kono compared American and Japanese baseball. So they feel very different in practice. In America, we do short practices like 2 hours. In Japan, I used to practice 10 hours on the holidays and weekends, as that's going to miss outside for ball 4 and will load the bases. Kono said, "This is better, here is better, America is better, American baseball is better." So I did not like the drilling that he had to go through over in Japan. So here's Jimmy King with the bases loaded, and will we be going to the pen? Here's the pitch, and that will be, as Valera falls on that tough spot on the mound, that will be a ball. Here's the 1-2. Sorry, 1-0, and that will be fouled back to make it 1-1. Looks like Brian Worth, the manager of the Front Royal Cardinals and coaching first base tonight, having a conversation. I believe that might be with Ryan Guida up here to visit the Cannons this weekend during All-Star Week. As the 1-1 misses high, count goes 2-1. Valera delivers the 2-1 pitch, and that'll be dribbled foul. So, 2-2 count. Bases loaded. Wilson at third, Inouye at second base, and Kono is at first. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, North up 20-0. As that'll miss up high. And Valera pounds his glove, and looks like this might be his last batter. Anybody left down there in the pen for the South? Looks like they do have some arms left. Here's your payoff pitch. That'll be hit out to shortstop, fielded, and they will go the short way, and barely getting there in time to end the inning We played 8, North 20, South nothing here at the VBL All-Star Game. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the third time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher on the hill for the North. It's Dylan Sadazon from Newmarket and Penn State Harrisburg.
Local legend in Purcellville, Stan Vitelski.
So we'll see if Sadazon can finish off the Norse defensive duties tonight. And we'll see if the North will take that last at bat.
Number 13. 13, Dylan Sadazon. Newmarket Rebels.
Now pitching for the North from the Newmarket Rebels. And Penn State.
Sadazon will face Johnny Lopez, Matthew Delgado, and Jacob Lester, scheduled hitters here in the top of the 9th inning. Lopez last time up, hit by a pitch. Sadazon sees that one fouled away by Lopez. Talked to a few of the guys. They were kind of hanging out in the air conditioning during some of the pregame ceremonies. And I talked to Johnny Lopez, who's got an interesting baseball backstory. His father, Juan, was a bullpen coach in the majors for 13 years, while his brother Jack played for Bill Russatella's favorite, the Boston Red Sox. Also plays in the Angels system at AAA in Salt Lake. Here's the 1-1, as that's on the outside corner for a strike. His uncle, Onyx Concepcion, played on the Royals' 1985 World Championship team. I asked Johnny, I said, "Did your brother still playing there?" And he said, "Oh, yeah." And he kind of was surprised, and I kind of had to explain why I took the time to figure out exactly where his kind of background is. But he seemed to appreciate it, that I knew a little more about him than most announcers, I guess, do. 2-2 coming up to Johnny Lopez. Here's the pitch, and Sadazon is low, so count goes to 3-2. Past the 3-hour mark here at the Valley All-Star Game. Here's the payoff pitch, and that'll be hit foul, and it might have broken Lopez's bat as he'll go for a new twig. So we got lucky with the weather. Looked like we might get hit with storms, but avoided it tonight. And Lopez gets new bat, and we'll head back to the batter's box. Lopez, coming out of Seminole State College of Florida, also spent time at Florida Southwestern State. Here's the 3-2, and that is low. So Sadazon will walk the first batter he sees, as Lopez is on base. Here's Matthew Delgado. Delgado hit into a fielder's choice last time up. That's in for a strike. Salazar, the lefty. Comes home. And that is going to miss for ball one. Sadazan of Penn State Harrisburg. Here's the 1-1. That'll miss outside. Sadazan, and 6'1", 190-pound sophomore lefty out of Deer Lake, Pennsylvania, in his second year with Newmarket last summer. Pitched in 7 games. That's hit out to right field, but making the catch is Wall for the first outs of the top of the ninth. Here's Jacob Lester as Sadazan trying to preserve the shutout, and it looks like we're going to get another pitcher in. So we will get one more pitcher in. We'll tell you who it is in just a second. It's 20-0 North up on the South. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging to miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy for the 3rd time in franchise history. Charlottesville captured
the Purcellville Cannons and the Valley. New pitcher on the hill. It's Gavin Lill, the right-hander out of the University of Pittsburgh, but in the transfer portal. Did not pitch last year for the Panthers and was a redshirt in 2023. Lill, part of a Strasburg squad that is leading the Valley North. Lill with a 2.45 ERA and 14 2/3 innings pitched in 9 appearances. 13 walks, 18 Ks for Lill. Does have a save on the year. So he'll be up against Jacob Lester as he tries to preserve the shutout. Runner down at first base is Johnny Lopez. Lill delivers. That's on the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. That'll miss for a ball. We don't have all-star game results over the years, but would have to think this one's got to be up there. Comes to most runs, margin of victory, all those type of things. As that's rocked out to left field, it's going to stay in the park, but it might bring in the first run, though a perfect carom will get the ball in quickly and almost had a play at third base. as Kono got it in extremely quickly as he played a perfect carom off the wall and keeps the runner at third base. So Lopez is at third, and the double for Lester. Here's Noah Canterbury. Canterbury struck out his first time up. As Canterbury will take a strike. Canterbury, actually from Stanton, playing for his hometown Valley team, the Braves, as he will try to check his swing. Can't hold up, and that is strike two, as a ball got out on the field and someone went and chased it down. Ochu, as that'll be fisted out to left field. Will they get the first run of the game? They will, as it falls. And second runner coming back into the bag as trying to put the tag on, but anyway, couldn't get there in time. But we finally have a run on the board for the South as Noah Canterbury with the flare opposite field single drops in. And it's now North 20, South 1. Lopez scoring from third. And Lester over to third base as Jacob Payne will take the breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1 count here in the top of the ninth inning. Homestanding North leading 20-1. As that'll miss up high, evens up the count at 1-1. Still some hardy souls here. Got a long drive back, but we thank them for coming. One, and that'll miss for ball two. Here's 2-1, and that's on the outside corner for strike two. Here's your pitch, and that is roped in through for a base hit. Another run in. So Payne with an RBI single, back-to-back RBI singles from Canterbury and Payne off of Gavin Lill. And it is now 20-2. Here's Rhett Johnson. Johnson from Blue Springs, Mississippi, as he'll take that one for a ball. Takes that one high and away for ball two. Now, if you're wondering how Rhett spells his name, it is R-E-T-T, not like the character from Gone with the Wind, Rhett Butler, played, of course, by Clark Gable. R-H-E-T-T. Anyway, here comes 2-0. Lil delivers, and that'll miss. Side inside for ball three. So the South, 2 outs left to play with. It's finally gotten hot over 3 hours into this game, as that will miss. So the 4th straight batter to reach. Dylan Sadazan was lifted to give Lil a chance to finish it off, and he has not been able to record an out since he entered the game. Here's Caleb Henry, who takes for a strike. As that'll be fouled back by Henry. And the count goes to 0-2. On deck, Connor Marinac. Lil delivers, and that'll miss high for ball 1. Wind starting to pick up again. 1-2 as Henry fouls it away as he stays alive. One, two, and Henry swings at one up in the zone for strike 3. And Gavin Lill records his first outs. And back to the top of the lineup, and Connor Marinac.
Now batting from the Culpeper Cavaliers, number 5, Connor Marinac.
Second out of the inning with the bases loaded, as Marinac takes for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Marinac takes inside for a ball. In case you're wondering, Strasburg and Charlottesville, your leaders in the Valley. Strasburg leading the North, Charlottesville leading the South. Express with a 3-game lead on Purcellville in the North. 2-0. That's low. While Charlottesville leads Harrisonburg by 4. The defending champs Harrisonburg by 4. In the South Division, Lil delivers as that'll be hit out to center field. Going back is Walsh. He's under it, makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. And looks like they are going to go ahead and bat in the bottom of the inning. Thought they might say no. And no, looks like they're heading out. Going to play the bottom of the 9th. So just doing this one for the Scouts. And now as still kind of halfway, and a couple guys have taken the field. I'm wondering if a few of them decide to say no, but they're going to go out there. So we'll have another half inning of baseball as we'll look to put some stats up. It's 20-2. We'll be right back. The Purcellville Cannons and the Valley Baseball League would like to thank the sponsors of the first Valley All-Star Weekend. Thanks to the Pub, a place where everybody really does know your name. Check out their locations in Purcellville and in Ashburn. Also thanks to Catoctin Creek Distilling Company, your home for fine spirits, located in downtown Purcellville. The Cannons hope everyone enjoys Valley League All-Star Weekend and the rest of the VBL campaign. The Thrills. Here's the 1-0. Slade rocks it out to left field. This one going back. Will it stay in the park? It will not! And the Cannons walk it off! Jake Slade, the hometown hero, is literally that tonight. The excitement.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him looking for strike 3 for the first time since 2012. Your Harrisonburg Terps are Valley League champions.
He kicks, fires, swinging and a miss, strike 3. And you can put socks on that big gold trophy. For the 3rd time in franchise history, Charlottesville captures the Valley Baseball League title.
From Covington to Purcellville to Culpeper and everywhere in between, Check out Valley League action all summer long, culminating in the Valley League Championship Series in late July and August. The Valley Baseball League. Check it out today. New pitcher is Evan McDade from Stanton and from Fairmont State. So he'll look to end this one as our official part of the game technically is over, as it is a north wind. So scheduled hitters. Shanley Wall, followed by Bear Madlack, as McDade pops the mitt for strike one. As that's going to miss high for ball one. Here comes your 1-1. That's in there for a strike. Here's your 1-2. That's hit up the middle, and McDade snags it. He'll run it over and shovel over to Payne for the first out of the inning. So a 1-3 put out. And that'll bring up Bear Madliak.
Purcellville Cannons, number 33, Bear Madliak.
So McDade delivers. And misses up high for a ball. And that'll be hit out to center field. But making the catch is Henry for out number 2. So here's Zach Walsh. Quite possibly the last hitter of the game. McDade trying to work another scoreless frame to sandwich around the big innings from the 3rd through the 7th. Where all 20 runs scored by the North. Here's the 1-0. As that'll be popped up. Can someone get it? They cannot. As Lester playing back, Delgado couldn't get there in time either. So that'll even up at 1-1. Talked about those Valley standings. Strasburg leading the North. Front Royal coming on. They're 9-1 in their last 10 games. Won 3 in a row. As that'll be hit foul. They've pulled within 4.5 of first place Strasburg. And again, Valley format this year for playoffs. Have a 1-game playoff between the 2 and the 3 seed in each division. And then the winner of that will play a 3-game series against the top seed. And then there will be a 3-game championship series between the winners of the 2 divisions. Here comes your 1-2. And that'll miss up high for a ball, so count goes 2-2. Two-two pitch. That's hit up the middle. Going to be a base hit. So the game continues as Walsh with a hit. That's the 16th hit of the contest for the North.
Now batting from the Newmarket Rebels, number 16, Connor Riley.
Here's Connor Riley. Riley looking for his first hit of the night after a pair of groundouts. McDade delivers, and that'll be in for a strike. Newmarket 5.5 back in the North. Woodstock 6, Winchester 8. 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Harrisonburg 4 back of Charlottesville in the South. Stanton 6 back. And Waynesboro 8 back. Covington 9, and Culpeper also 9 off the pace. Harrisonburg getting hot. They've won their last 4. 0-2. And that is appeal down to first base. Paul Will says no. So we go back to the 1-2. McDade delivers, and that's in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. Coming up on 11 p.m. Three and a half hours as we play the extra bottom of the ninth to get some extra at-bats for guys in the All-Star game. 2-2. That's fouled away. So Connor Riley will see at least one more pitch. Two-two. And this will be hit out to right field. Shinar Brown going over, and he will drop it. And it's going to be a fair ball. And everyone stopped. So they're going to say that Brown touched it in fair territory. So going to be an error. I thought he dropped it in foul territory, but Paul Will said differently, so an error on the right fielder. And the game continues. Here's Ryan Wilson. McDade delivers, and that'll be hit to third base, and stepping on the bag will be Lester, and that will end the game. The North already won it. It's 20-2. North 20 runs, 16 hits, no errors. South 2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors. That'll do it as the North again wins the All-Star game. Make sure you stay tuned for all of the Valley League action the rest of the year. But for the Valley League All-Star game, I'm Jeremy Huber saying so long from Purcellville. Again, North beats the South 20-2.